guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my very first unboxing of a subscription box. That didn't come out exactly how I had it in my head. But anyway, I have officially subscribed to the Sephora Play box. I got my invitation at the end of June. And I say invitation because it literally is kind of like invitation only. You have to go to Sephora's website, type in your email address, and then eventually Sephora will hopefully, I'm pretty sure they probably invite a good amount of people, if not everybody. You have to wait for your invite and to sign up. So that's what I did. I waited, and at the end of June I got my invite and I signed up. A few little tidbits about the Sephora Play box before we get into what's inside. I do already know what's inside though, because I've seen other posts. I've sadly had my box since July 20th. Yeah, almost 14 days. Because I've been trying to film this video for like a week now, and I just figured out how to stop making my camera overheat. Like the little light sensor thing, I don't know if it's a light sensor, if it's just a sensor inside the camera, but like the camera would stop recording automatically on me every time I turned it on. So I fiddled around with the settings, and I think I have found a nice compromise. I have it set on a different, I think it's just standard definition. It's not like high definition or anything like that. I don't think my camera can take it. But yeah, I like how it looks in the viewfinder, so I apologize if I keep looking over there, but I like how it looks. So yeah, back to the few little tidbits about the box. Like I said, it is kind of like invitation only. You have to wait to get your little invite from Sephora. It is $10 a month, which is right around the same price as Birchbox and Ipsy as far as I know. The reason why I subscribe to Sephora Play versus Ipsy or Birchbox, I've heard lots of good and bad things about Birchbox and Ipsy. I've watched many unboxing videos of those, many of like the Ipsy versus Birchbox videos, and they just never like, this is such a cliche saying, tickled my fancy. They never made me really want to subscribe to them. When I heard that Sephora was coming out with a subscription box, I immediately wanted in on it because I love Sephora. I shop there, not all the time, but I shop there at least once or twice a year. That sounds so bad. But, you know, high-end makeup is expensive and not everybody has a crap ton of money. Most of my makeup collection that you see behind me is drugstore makeup, so, and maybe a few things off of Easy Pay from Sephora, not Sephora, from QVC. So when I heard that they were doing the Play box, I thought that's cool. It'll be a great way to try out new products or things that are out there, and then maybe I can get a sense of more of what Sephora has to offer, and I can go ahead and maybe order those products one day. So yeah, that's a little tidbits about the Sephora box and why I wanted it. And yeah, so like I said before, this is what your box looks like. It's the classic black and white stripes, and it says Play up here. And when you open up your box, this is what it, oh geez, we're dropping things. This is what it looks like inside. That little card that just fell is normally attached to your paper here. Excusez-moi. Where'd it go? Oh, there. Oh, hold on. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna keep that in the video. So this is what I was reaching for. This is your little Sephora Play card that you get with every Sephora Play box. I'm gonna mess up my words, I know this. This little card entitles you to receive expert advice from the Sephora store. So if you go to a freestanding Sephora store, I don't know if this applies to the Sephoras that are in JCPenney's. Somebody let me know if it is. Anyway, so not only do you get the expert advice, you also get 50 extra beauty insider points with any purchase, which is really cool. So if you are trying to build up your insider status from, you know, like beauty insider to like VIB or something like that, or a platinum, I don't know if they have platinum members, that might be Ulta. I'm so bad at this. Anyway, I think it's really cool that they do that. However, in the future, maybe this is something Sephora could do for us girls who don't necessarily have a Sephora within like walking distance or a short drive distance. For me, my local Sephora is about a 45-minute drive, and I don't get to go there very often, and it's just a lot to want to go. I know Sephora is like an amazing place to go, But for someone like me who works a lot, doesn't necessarily have a lot of money all the time, I don't get to go to the mall as often as I'd like to. So maybe Sephora can make this redeemable for those 50 insider points online with an online purchase. That would be really cool. Yeah, that would be really, really cool. And also on the back of the card, not box, it gives you all the full retail prices of the products that you receive in your bag, which is really cool. Alright, so next in the box, I'm going to grab the little bag in a second. You get, let me try to open this. You get a little poster. I like to say it's a little poster. And it just tells you everything that's in your Sephora play box for that month. I like it. This month's theme is Effortless Summer. I feel like there's something crawling on my neck. Okay. So this month's theme is Effortless Summer, which is really cool. I like the little popsicles. They're nifty. So that's really cool. Inside your little striped box, every month you get a bag. And this is this month's theme. I love this little popsicle and the lipstick kiss. It's so adorable. I tied my bow because I thought it would look more presentable. They don't come like that. It just comes closed up. And it says hashtag Sephora Play. These bags are really nice, by the way. They're like a little canvas, little clothy canvas. I want to say it's like, it's not a canvas material, but it's like kind of close to a canvas material. I'm definitely going to save all the bags that I get from the Sephora play boxes because these are going to be really good for traveling, just storing things in. I could see myself, you know, like if I have to go to a dinner party or I'm going somewhere after work, to just throw some makeup inside of here and toss this in my purse instead of having to try to dig out an actual makeup bag that I have to bring with me and lug around. This is big enough to hold a few little things to get it going. So let's open up the bag and see what's inside. Like I said, I have seen other posts of what was inside this month's bags. I already know what's inside of here. I have looked in it. But I want to share my thoughts and feelings with you guys. So let's get started. Alright. So the first item that I'm pulling out here is the Blotterazzi from Beauty Blender. I remember hearing so much about Beauty Blender when I was kind of like first getting into makeup, how amazing it was, and it was like this high-end makeup sponge. And I don't own any Beauty Blenders. I actually own the Real Techniques version of it, and I really like that one. I can't cough up 20 bucks to buy a sponge, sadly. But this is really cool. This is like the Beauty Blender's sister thing. It's the Blotterazzi, and that was my email, sorry. This is what it looks like. It's a little pink teardrop, which is the signature for Beauty Blender. This actually is to blot your face with, so you can help get rid of excess oil on your face. With the, you know, the hot summer, it's been so hot and humid here in New York, this is going to come in really, really handy. You get the liquid blender cleanser, which is the Beauty Blender soap, to clean your Blotterazzi or any of your makeup sponges. And I think it says on the back, yes. When used with the blender cleanser, one sponge, so one of these, will last you about a month to a month and a half, which is really awesome. That's a really long time for just one of these Blotterazzi things. I'm sure maybe if you clean it really well and you don't overuse it, you probably could stretch that out a little bit longer. That's just my opinion, you know, because we all use things a little bit past their prime anyway. But I'm excited to try this, especially because I am definitely prone to being a little bit more oily in the summer. Your next thing, you get a fragrance. This is from Nest. It is Citrine Eau de Parfum. It's the dewy softness of lotus flowers and freesia are set against sparkling citrus notes and hints of precious woods. So I love the perfume samples from Sephora. Whenever I make a Sephora order, I scour the sample page for perfume samples because they're the one thing that I know that I'm going to use up. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten perfume samples from Sephora, and I use them all up. And I've gotten other samples and I don't use them. This ooh, I like that. I wouldn't just wear this in the summertime though. I'm that type of person that wears any scent anytime she wants anyway, but I do smell the citrus and the woodsiness of it and the flowery scent to it, which is really nice. I definitely can see how this is a summer scent and you would want to wear it. I also think this would work really well in the fall too. Like I could see myself, I just bought this really cute little like sweater jacket over, like, you know, I want to call it a duster. It might, actually that might be the right term for it. And like I could just see myself all snuggled up in like my jeans and sitting on the couch, snuggled up in my sweater, and smelling this constantly throughout the day. So I like that. I will definitely use this. We're gonna do Lucky Dip. Okay. So the next product, and I know that this one is actually, some people got different products, not everybody got this product. I got the Benefit Do the Hula. I love the packaging on this. This box is so cute. Does anybody just say packaging because they like the way it looks? I mean, you guys can't see it off camera, but when I bought my Urban Decay Vice palette, which is sitting behind me, the Vice 3 palette, I loved the outside of the box so much that I cut it and it's on my wall. I want to put it in a frame because I just love the art so much. I know, I'm weird. But anyway, this is a liquid bronzer. I remember when Benefit like sent out all those packages to people with all the different bronzing products because they were celebrating Hula, their box bronzer, and I think now they're doing the brows thing. So this is what it looks like. It's a little pump form, which is really nice. I know that other people who got this month's Sephora Play Box, some people got the Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced. That is actually something I would have rather have gotten than this. I'm not huge on liquid bronzers. I'm just starting to work on using powdered bronzer. I will try to use this because, you know, it's here. But I'm not so handy with like using liquid bronzer yet, but we'll see. This one I'm excited about when I saw that this one was in the box. This is the First Aid Beauty Face Cleanser with Fab Antioxidant Booster. Removes surface oils, makeup, dirt, and grime. Safe for sensitive skin. I don't really have super sensitive skin. I have skin that is very prone to drying after cleansing. I actually just bought my very first, oh, if I didn't show you what it looks like, this is what it looks like. I just bought my first glycolic cleanser. I was going to get the glycolic pads, but they're $20 for a box of 20 pads. It's $1 a pad. But I decided I wanted to try a glycolic product, so I bought the L'Oreal face cleanser with the glycolic acid in it, and I used it last night before I went to bed. I used it this morning, and I definitely, even just after using it a couple of times, can see that my face has like, the dullness is definitely lifted. It's a little bit brighter, it's a little bit clearer, it looks nicer on camera as I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder. But I did notice after using it this morning, because I used a little bit more than I used last night, that my skin, especially along my cheeks, maybe I was a little too harsh in rubbing on my cheeks, but I could definitely tell that my cheeks were feeling very, starting to feel dry, and they were starting to feel tight, which I did not like at all. But I've always wanted to try First Aid Beauty products, and I never can commit myself to buying them because I'm not sure how they're going to like make my skin. So this is a perfect entryway into trying their products and things. I've heard really good things about them. So I'm excited. I do know this was another product in the Sephora Play Box that people got different ones of. Some people got this one, and some people I think got the red clay one. Obviously it depends on what you fill out in your profile. I don't know if you can actually go in and change anything on your profile. You probably can if some things change, if your skin changes or something like that. I'm sure you can go and change it. So I might have to go back through and really look at what I did, because I kind of did it one day on my lunch at work. Just like, you know, because it's like, oh, fill out this screen, fill out the next one, and see if maybe I did anything. But I'm definitely going to try this because my skin can tend to be more prone to drying, which makes it sensitive and stuff like that. I think we only have 2 products left in here. Alright, this one is the Y Hair Care Wave Spray. So we got some wave spray here. And I know nothing about this brand. I've never heard of this brand before. But I'm interested to see if it would actually work on my hair, because I have tried the Not Your Mother's texturizing sea salt spray, where it's supposed to like help texturize your hair and kind of make beachy waves. I think they actually have a waving spray out now, which I have not been able to find anywhere, by the way. But I noticed like the texturizing spray that helps, it's supposed to help create like beachy waves after you get out of the shower, just does nothing for my hair. It actually just like makes my hair really dirty, and I feel like I have to go wash it again. It makes it like mattified and just not cool. So it's like the one Not Your Mother's brand product that I don't like. However, I'm very open to trying this. I might try this tomorrow. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow anyway, so why not pamper myself? Let's see if I can read this. It is a weightless texture mist for effortlessly chic, undone hair. Sodium chloride free, which is cool. It doesn't really give you any directions. I'm gonna have to look at my little poster on that. Let's see how this smells. I'm always curious. Ooh, that smells really nice. And what's our last product in our bag here? We got the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I love Smashbox. I don't have many of their products. Actually, I don't have any of their products. I have one other sample that I got from Sephora last year. It's their 24-hour photo finish eye primer. I have used that thing to death. I love that eyeshadow primer. My eyeshadow stays so well when I use it. Although I have found a comparable drugstore dupe for it, which is amazing, which maybe I'll do a video on. But the Smashbox eyeshadow primer is amazing. I can't say any more good things about it, so I'm really excited to try this. I'm currently almost out of my Maybelline Pore Eraser, which is my usual primer that I go to. So this one I will definitely use up next, because it looks like it's probably mattifying. It might be, I don't know. But I definitely want to use this because I'm all about making sure that my skin looks really nice. I like having a nice primer on my face. My makeup obviously does last longer with it, so that's really cool. And that is it. That's it for our little bag. Our baggie is empty, but you can see the design better now. Isn't that cute? So freaking cute. I like that a lot. Yeah. If you were to get all of this full price, and it's gonna come to over at least $200, I'm imagining, which is really cool to get to try all this stuff for $10. And some of these are pretty, I mean, hello, pretty decent sizes. I mean, this is gonna last me, because you don't need a lot of cleanser. This is gonna last me a while. The Blotterazzi thing, that's, I think you may get one or two in a regular package, but to get a whole one, that's really awesome. That is like pretty much more than the box itself, and then the Do the Hula, the primer, the fragrance, it's awesome. It's an all-around awesome box. I really enjoyed it as my first subscription box. Yeah, so that is it, I guess, for this video. And if you like what you see, make sure you hit the button subscribe. It's somewhere down there. As always, hit me up on social media. All my links will be down below. Selfless, shameless promoting of my channel and of my social media. Yeah, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm thinking about doing a makeup tutorial for what I have on my face right now, which is this palette. This is the LORAC Pro 3 palette. I just got this as a late birthday present from my mom and dad. I did go to Ulta for the first time, and I've been debating on whether or not I should film a birthday haul video. I've been wanting to. It's like on my list of videos I probably should film before the summer's over. My birthday was at the beginning of the month. So let me know if you guys want me to film a birthday haul and show you guys what I got from Ulta and Bath & Body Works and from some friends. And also let me know if you want to see a makeup tutorial for what I have on my face. But there will also be a list down below of the products that I use. But if you want to see how I created this face, leave a thumbs up or a comment down below. And what is that? And as always, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. But I do quite like this color a lot. It's really pretty, and I'm probably sure I have another one in my collection like it, but it's probably a slightly different shade at least.